Hello and welcome to the MacMost Daily Vlog. What?
No, it's
okay.
Well, I was just, I was contrasting in my mind, the quality when we're talking about quality of movies.
Yeah.
And there's the physical quality, or mechanical quality, and then there's the artistic quality.
Sure. So the question is, forgetting about the artistic quality, whether it's good movie, good script, good acting, all that.
Right.
So last night on the Oscars, Jon Stewart made the joke. It's been made before. It's been coming on before, like that watching a movie on an iPhone or an iPod or iPod Touch, whatever, is kind of like, it's ridiculous because it's a tiny little screen and you're watching this big, big movie. But question is, is it? What's the issue here? Because, he's right, but so...
No, it's a silly argument. Okay, so where do you draw the line? It's okay on a 7-inch screen on the back of an airline seat, but it's not okay on a 3.5-inch screen
which is
on your
much
on your
quality.
iPhone,
yeah.
Or is it a 3.5-inch screen on your iPhone the limit, and below that is
right.
So.
Well, David Lynch is very adamant that watching a movie on a small screen is just like a disgrace to the art or whatever.
Well,
But
maybe he's like a connoisseur. He likes his fermented grape juice.
Sure. Well, it's the same thing as if the Beatles said nobody should listen to our music on a transistor AM radio.
Well, sure.
The quality sticks through. Even sure, it sounds a hell of a lot better.
Or how about, it's in every medium.
Speakers,
how about abridged books, right? You're an author, you're writing the Great American Story, and then you find that there's the Reader's Digest abridged version of it.
See, now I thought a Reader's Digest abridged was just, I thought that's what all books were.
Yeah, the best parts.
So the question is,
what's
art...
a clip show?
Yeah, well, art... if you take art, like whether it's music or movies or whatever,
or paintings, if you sell your painting to a collector,
or what if
does they have the right to resell it, destroy it, do whatever they want to do?
Or what if you look at a painting on the internet? Go to the museum itself.
Right. Mona Lisa. Yeah.
So the question is, what? So you believe for yourself? Okay, say you're the type of person that says, I will never watch a movie on a small screen, because there's just not the art form, it's not for me. You sit on the airplane next to somebody watching a movie on their iPod, smallest screen possible, an iPod Nano, and they're watching the on there. What do? Do you go and say, well, that's their choice and I'm okay? Or do you be like, I can't believe you're doing that. That's just horrible.
That's silly.
What is David Lynch doing and what is, Jon Stewart saying?
Everybody knows that David Lynch has got a screw or two loose.
But on the other hand, they're right to an extent.
Well, yes, but
Lawrence of Arabia probably is better on a big screen, but
it's totally contextual. Is that you're not going to sit in your living room or with your iPhone or your iPod sitting there watching a movie, but it's just the appropriateness of the situation.
Yes, you will. If your wife wants
the
to watch,
content is being consumed.
If your wife wants to watch Survivor, you will be sitting in the living room watching your.
No, I'll be in one of the other rooms, or I've got, we've got, me and my wife have our own individual 7-inch LCD DVD players.
You sit there
in bed, we watch our own movies.
What would David Lynch go for a 7-inch DVD player?
What's his minimum?
Yeah,
obviously it can't be TV size because he's made TV.
Well, and then of course he put his little rant onto YouTube. But
so the question is, what are you looking at? Is it neat, high quality? And another question, a big thing for me is I rarely ever watch anything on my iPod or iPhone that I haven't seen before.
To me, it's a consumable thing. It's like I'll watch a TV show or a movie that I've already seen before. Just something, it's consuming. It's not, seeing it for the first time.
Well, not just consuming. If you enjoy it, even on the small screen, if you get some kind of enjoyment out of it.
The Three Stooges on my iPod are just as funny as they are.
Even Lawrence of Arabia, you can still get some enjoyment out of it.
Especially if you've seen it before. You have in your mind the fantastic cinematography, and you're watching and you're hearing the dialogue. You're seeing it again. I think there's a certain value to that. And then I think there's also the value of there's no alternative. I'm on an airplane. I have 2 hours to kill. I don't have a movie theater around me.
Right.
I do have my iPod, so I don't know.
Yeah. And
But what do you guys think? Give us a comment. Is it a horrible thing to the art, or it's just personal choice, whatever you want to do?
Bye.